What's going on, Park Hoppin'? Welcome back to the channel. And today, Disney has announced its Lightning Lane Premiere Pass, and it's starting October 30th, and for California, October 23rd. What the heck is a Lightning Lane Premiere Pass, Jay? All right, well, let me just break this down a little bit. So, if you go to Universal Studios, you can go and buy your ticket and you can say, hey, I'd like a fast pass, which is the faster lane with less people because you pay extra for it for all the rides. All right, they're like, here's a ticket. You could use it one time or you can buy a multi, but I just recommend buying a one time and you can go and do all the rides that have the fast pass. Disney introduced a lightning lane, which basically means you can buy this perk on your app and pick a couple rides and then pay even more to do some of the premium rides to go in their lightning lane, which essentially is fast pass, all that stuff. And just remember, Disney used to do this for free. All right. Before the dark times, they used to do this for free. So what are the new prices for this Lightning Lane Premiere Pass? Now, some parks will cost you $429 plus tax per person. That's right, $400. Now, the Premiere Pass is for all the attractions. So you're not picking and choosing or anything. You don't have to pick a time, like stuff like that. That's what the old Lightning Lane, well, I think they still use that. They're still going to use both. That's what the old Lightning Lane system was. You bought the service, you picked a couple of attractions, and then they told you what time to go there for the attractions so you can ride it. You could try to mix and match, and hopefully you get the times that you want and the rides that you want. Doesn't happen all the time, but there you have it. This, you pay once, you can walk up to any ride at any time and get into the Lightning Lane. So let's just look at these prices, shall we? This one over at Disneyland Resort, and they just raised their tickets, by the way. Lightning Lane Premiere Pass can be purchased 2 days prior. Starts October 23rd. Prices is for both parks. One Lightning Lane per ride for 1 day. So that's California Adventure and Disneyland. And it will be $400 per person for all the days remaining in 2024. Yee. In 2025, prices will vary by date and demand, ranging $300 to $400 per person. I guess on slow days, they'll do it for $300. So, according to the new ticket price, if you go on a busy day and pay $206, all right, let's just say two people. All right, so 412 bucks plus tax, and you want to add the Lightning Lane as $800 more. Well, what about Orlando? What about that? All right. Well, they've got different prices, and this kicks off October 30th. Let me scroll down here. You kind of blew it up. So the Animal Kingdom, which only has a few rides, will be between $129 and $200 per person. That's still a lot of money, man. If you do the older Lightning Lane, I think it's like $25 per person for the day, and you could pick up to 3 attractions. Plus, if you add a premiere like Flight of Passage, that might be an extra 20. So you're looking at, less than 50 bucks. This, they want to charge you $129 to $200. Man, I don't know. An Animal Kingdom does have its busy days, but I don't know if it's ever been that busy. I could be wrong. Epcot up to 250. Hollywood Studios 350. I don't get that. I mean, you got Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, the Slinky Dog, Rise of the Resistance are the 4 attractions there. Once you do those, oh, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Once you do those 5, it's like, what else you got? Star Tours, the Millennium Falcon ride, if you care to even do that one. Some of the Toy Story rides. But look at Magic Kingdom, which they advertise has over 20 different attractions. You got to remember, there's a carousel in that. I don't ever think I've ever in my life been on that carousel at Magic Kingdom. It's a Small World is in that. I don't know if that's an attraction. I just, it's not for me. My gosh, every time I go on that thing, I get stuck, but whatever. Magic Kingdom, $450. Look, I love how they put the nine in there, right? If you take it down $1, it doesn't look as expensive. Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does look that expensive. What? 450 bucks for one person plus tax? I can't imagine. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know who this is for. The top 2%, maybe. I have no idea. Or people that just want to go in massive amounts of debts to save themselves about 35, 40 minutes standing in line for particular rides. That is a lot of cake. I just don't see it. Like, especially paying close to $200 per ticket. Again, two people, going. So that's 400 plus parking. That's almost like now you're adding, all this other stuff in there. So even if you get a bottle of water or some popcorn, you're already at 550, and you're gonna dump, 900 bucks just to skip the line on Peter Pan, the carousel, the Little Mermaid ride, Dumbo. You know what I'm saying? The People Movers, Carousel of Progress. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one, but I'll tell you this. Some people are not happy. The Disney Food Blog posted this article just a few moments ago. People are very upset. They think it's disgusting that they would charge $400 for a fast pass option. And I'm like, now it's the breaking point. They've raised the prices like every 6 months, it seems. They gave you a Star Wars hotel, right? And they charge thousands of dollars for all that. But this line skipper is your breaking point. I guess we will see. I guess we will see if this will push people out, and we'll start to see the numbers down. Because, hey, if they throw this price out and everyone's like, well, I'm not going anymore, no one will need to buy it anyway because there'll be no one at the parks to wait in line. So I guess we'll see. I read something interesting. I don't know if it's true, but it's just a theory that ever since the lockdowns, Disney was trying to make the parks only available to the wealthiest people that want to travel from all over the world. The reason is, if they can keep it with the wealthiest people and they have a better park experience, like not waiting in line, not being overcrowded, able to get that reservation, they'll spend more money, so it will balance out, and actually they will make more money, right, than having it crowded with a bunch of people with annual passes that won't buy water, that don't pay for parking, blah, 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 all that stuff in there. I hope that's not what they're thinking, because that's not going to work. That's not what's going to work. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Jay with Park Hoppin', and we will catch you next time.